Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little Valentine's Day look for you guys. So if you want to see how I got it, keep on watching. What's up guys? I don't quite feel as creative as I wanted to do this, but I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be a video for having like a date night Valentine's Day glam. And I have a complete mess here. I've got my stuff scattered. But I will be using the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Cosmetics today for this look. I don't quite know where I want to go with it next because I feel like there's stuff that could be done. But I also took the e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadow in Disco Queen. Okay, y'all, I've been calling it Disco Lady because I guess my phone like corrected me on that. And so now I'm like, oh, what all Instagram and all that, do I have to go in and edit it because yeah, I am an idiot. But because I'm talking so much, there's coffee again. I think we've established that coffee makes me very chatty, but we'll be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer for this, but it also lays like a good base down to pick up the reflex of this glitter eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm talking too much as per usual, so I'm just gonna take the ABH eye primer and apply it to the lid. Now that I have that laid down, oh, I want to talk about this brush for a second. It's the Sigma E62 Cut Crease brush. I was like, oh, that'll make things a little easier. Well, I haven't quite figured out how I like it, or if I do or if I don't. I've never really had a brush like this, so I do want to play around with it some more, but I had it set out, so I wanted to be like, I don't know how I feel about it. But I'm going to start out with my ABH A14 brush, which I had conveniently set right there, and I couldn't find it. Yes, A14 brush. I cannot talk today. Intravenous, and I'm gonna go into the shade Intravenous and apply it into my crease. Take 4 of me not being able to talk today. I'm just gonna pat it down. So after I have that applied, I'm going to take the Sigma E25 brush and I'm going to just gently buff that out, and then I will go in with Fresh Meat to blend it out. And since I'm using some Jeffree stuff, let me, like, look, when those Valentine's Day boxes come out, I was ready. I was there on time. My husband was there, and he tried to help me get one of the big boxes. Do you know what box? I guess I was lucky just to get it, but one of those little boxes, and I'm like, I was there, and it was like sold out, and it let me stand in line for like 10 minutes with my credit card because that was the only thing that I could get to come up to begin with. And then I did that, and I wanted to check back out and check it again, and it let me put like the biggest one in. I think it was like the Supreme or whatever. I put it in, and it was like, okay, yeah, check out, cool. Like, I'm gonna go check out, whatever, and I'll have 2 of them to open and review, whatever. I was in line, credit card in hand and everything, ready to put that stuff in, check out, and then be lucky to get that. Was not lucky because it was like, sorry, it is sold out. And I was like, it's a repeat of the Halloween box. I can't remember, I think I did manage to get like the medium one. Anyway, that's why I got this one. But I know I got a shirt in that one, but I only got one thing. I may have gotten the medium in the small box. I can't remember. But this time, I guess I was just lucky to get what I got. And I don't even know what's in it because let's see. This is Monday and that was Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday. So hopefully, if they're saying that it won't take as long to ship or whatever, then it'll be here soon. I was like, are we for real right now? My husband was like trying to get his or like get his phone to pull it up just to like at least get like the bigger box or like the medium one or whatever. It didn't work. I was like, okay. So that's what really freaking sucks though about like those the mystery items. The peppermint frost palette, like that was something that I feel like he could have made a decent amount of money off of. Like I felt bad that there was people that couldn't get it, and then there was like the some people that were getting the box but not getting it or whatever. I don't know. That was a Rich Lux video I think that I watched. But anyway, like I was just like, man, he said he's not gonna make any of this stuff again. That kind of sucks because like he could be making some pretty good money off of it. And I mean, I know it's a mystery box and they're exclusive items, but like, come on, because you know people on Poshmark and eBay or whatever else that done bought 10 boxes somehow are gonna just get on there and sell it for like. Anyway, that's just my tangent. Like, of course, I always, whatever, you know, just a jabbering blob of opinion over here. But I'm taking this Colourpop E1 brush and I'm just blending that shade out a little bit. I'll be taking Prick to blend that out, but I feel like I use this brush for that. I'm a jumbled mess, like, I've just kind of been feeling out of it. I don't know if it's because it's not so cold today and was like so beautiful out yesterday, and it had been cold and it was like 2 days or a day and a half of sun and like 2 weeks of clouds, and I'm just like, something just seems kind of off. So I feel like I don't necessarily want to do the things that I really love doing, like makeup. It was like, I sat here and fought to do this for over an hour. It was bad. But anyway, I'm just gonna take Prick and blend out Fresh Meat, because I don't even know if I said that because I was rambling, but. Okay, so once that is applied, just go ahead and blend it out. I need to make sure that that is cleaned off though, because I don't want it all a mess. Okay, anyway, make sure that's cleaned up and blend that out just to soften it up because you don't want it to be too harsh. Now to cut the crease, I'm just gonna take my Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer. I almost forgot the name of it for whatever reason. I'm gonna take the Morphe M421 brush and I will be cutting the crease with that. Once I have the crease cut out, I will be taking some of this and a Q-tip to remove that. That way I can apply the No Filter concealer and have a more of a white base. That way when it gets to doing the top part here, it can still be like that, more of the white shade, and then have the glitter. So without talking too much, I will cut the crease. Okay, and to fix where I feel like I messed up, and I probably won't be able to really tell how much I messed up until, I don't know, I just feel like I took this up too far. So what I'm going to do is take the Colourpop E10 brush and go into Intravenous again and touch that up, because that's really where I feel like I messed up the most. So I'm just going to go in and fix that real quick. I feel like that helped a little bit, but I can always see where I need to fix it once I get started with the next step. So for the next step, I'll be taking the Colourpop E10 brush again, and I'll make sure it's cleaned off. I'll be taking, oh yeah, it was Coma that I used. I started out using Coma at the lash one, and I wanted to have like a not super dark, but I wanted to have a pretty okay, interesting contrast, and I really need to get this blended down real quick. But I really just wanted to have a kind of nice contrast to make it kind of go together and not be overly dark, but I about can't do a look without incorporating a tiny bit of purple somewhere, so that's what I did. I'm just gonna wing this, and I'm just kind of stamping it and kind of smudging it. I'm gonna bring it up like I'm winging it, and I'm really just kind of doing, I said like smudging. I feel like it's more like a flick, if that makes sense. Next, I'm going to apply cherry soda. I couldn't think of what I used, but I couldn't think about what I used, but I remember now. But I'm going to blend this shade out, the Coma shade, with cherry soda. So I'm just going to move it around little bitty light-handed motions. And any of the purple that we lose from that Coma shade, we can always go back in and touch up. It's no deal. Okay, so I am going to go back into that Coma shade and touch it up just a little bit. So I'll just clean off my Colourpop E10 brush and apply just a little bit more of the Coma shade to the brush and give it a little blend, back and forth motion. Very gently. And what I want to do now is take the Morphe M507 brush and blend out the cherry soda shade. So I just have it cleaned, and I'm gonna run the brush over just a little bit, just to soften it up a little bit. And I have messed up a little bit. I like some of the concealers run. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of intravenous and just touch that up very carefully. So next, I'm just gonna take that Morphe M421 brush and some more of the No Filter concealer and just a tiny bit of it, because what I'm gonna do is I'm really just gonna carve out this bit of the crease, and I'm gonna set it with glucose. That way it still has like that more white shade, but it'll help prevent the first shade that we started with from going and making it more of a pink, because it kind of has a little bit, but this palette really stains my eyes, so when I was using the makeup remover, it didn't quite get it all, but it really does make a difference. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Morphe little definer brush and take this shade Glucose just to set this, and I'm probably gonna have to go right back in and touch it up a little bit more here in a little bit, but I'm just gonna set that so that it doesn't mess up what I've already done. Okay, so taking the SL Miss Glam fluffy brush, I'm just gonna lightly dust off that excess white there. I'm gonna touch up that shade because it's, so I'm just gonna use a Coma and fix that up, and then go back in with a touch of cherry soda. Now for the fun part, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. liquid can't talk. The e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadow in Disco Queen, and it is absolutely not Disco Lady. Phone. My camera's batteries died, so I did take just a little bit of this liquid glitter eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply some more. But I'm glad that I heard it go off, because sometimes I won't hear it and then I'm just like screwed. So I'm gonna apply it. I'm just using a paintbrush that I got off of Amazon to do this. Now I have it about even. I'm still not crazy about this side. I feel like I need to blend out the cherry prick shade. I don't know why I keep wanting to say cherry soda. I use it for the lash line, but not much for anything else. But I'll blend this out real quick. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this sticker that's heart-shaped, and I'm gonna add it to my inner corner so that when I put the inner corner highlight, it would be like a little heart because Valentine's Day. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. I went ahead and smoked out a little lash line on this side, and I added the eyeliner. I cannot talk today. And I didn't figure you wanted to see me making a weird face all the time, but I used the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Boots to line the waterline. For the lower lash line, I just went ahead and took the ABH A14 brush and a little bit of Coma and like put it right up in here in the lash line. And I'm gonna clean that off and go into Fresh Meat, I believe I used. No, I don't think it was Fresh Meat. I think it was Cherry Soda. I think I just used the same two shades for the smoking out the lower lash line that I did for the upper lash line area. To blend that out, I'm just gonna use this Luxie 237 brush and just run it underneath. I forgot to mention that I used candy floss for an inner corner highlight. So now I'm just gonna take that heart sticker off, and it's like a subtle little heart because, you know, Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna pop on some mascara and some lashes and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. What do you think? Let me know down below what you think, what you'd like to see next. Remember to use the hashtag #SlightlyUnblended on Instagram for a chance to be featured. I also am on TikTok now. I'm still trying to learn it. It's kind of interesting, you know, like how to having to do it in one go and not really like. I think I'm figuring out how to go back and check to see what I want to cut out and what I don't, but that's interesting. So you can find me on TikTok as Slightly Unblended. Give me a follow on Instagram, Slightly Unblended. Twitter, I am Slightly Unblended, but my like the little handle is at Slightly Unblended. If you like this video, if you want to subscribe, I would appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.